Hey everybody, 3D Icicle Freeze here. In the last part, we basically finished up Woo, and I pretty much showed off everything I wanted to show off. As you can see, we pretty much have everything completed, except for I forgot to... Oh! Defense at Jianglong... Oh, I forgot to finish these two, but basically I'm going to be doing those off camera, and we'll have everything within Woo finished. Now, if you go to Gallery... You're gonna be clicking X for a long time. Especially try coming into gallery once you finish all the armies. that's pretty bad. If you go to movies, you're going to see if we click on Woo, there's actually one we're missing. And then if you go to events, we should be missing one. Yes, two. Okay. We are missing two. Now, I'm sure you guys are wondering, well, how do I get those? Well, I'm going to be getting those a little later. I don't really feel like... Not that I don't really feel like, but I don't really want to get them right now. I am absolutely, though, going to get them and show you guys, like, how to get them. But to me, it would be easier just to do all of that in one video, because within other... Jin, Shu, you know, there's gonna be cutscenes I'm missing, and I'd rather show that all in one video. But as you can see, I've gotten a majority of them. So, and then same goes for movies too. Obviously, we're missing this movie that I'm gonna show too. So yeah, I pretty much just wanted to show that off, real fast, and I want to assure you guys. And again, off screen, I think after I record today, I'll do the Woo story mode. But what's awesome about this part is we're finally ready to start our next army. And without further ado, and I'm sure you could see just by judging by this title, I decided to go with Shu. So let's get it underway.
I must realize my ambition to serve the people.
Come on! You can do better than that!
But they're mere peasants, driven to this by starvation, pain, and suffering. How can we just...
Well, if you're that soft, you won't be able to keep the vow you just made.
Indeed. Now that we are sworn brothers, you need greater strength of spirit.
Yes, you are right. We are unified in intent and in life.
With our might
and our honor, we shall end this chaos.
Let us go, my sworn brothers.
Ah, that literally gives me chills every time. It's so awesome. Anyway, you're gonna see that Liu Bei is actually, despite his character being very, like, passive, and, you know, he clearly, you know, feels very bad for the people and whatnot, his weapon is actually really, really good. Now, Liu Bei is one of my favorite characters, and actually, believe it or not, Shu, was my favorite army for years. And just recently did it now become like my second favorite. My first favorite is actually now Jin, and obviously once we get into that, you guys will see why. But anyway, and it's surprising because Jin and Shu are two totally different armies. Or they have two totally different like type of mentalities. But yeah, no, I have to say Liu Bei is a really cool character. Again, I really like how he does care for the people, whereas, you know, it seems like everybody else is so very, like, strict, and, you know, either their main objective is to, you know, their lust for power, but Liu Bei just generally wants what's good for the people, and I really like that about Liu Bei. So, alright, good. And let's get this XP. So yeah, I really like Shu, a lot actually, and so you guys will obviously see as we're going through here. By the way, if you hear my voice, yes, I am a little stuffed up. I really wanted to record because my parents just went into the city, New York City. I live in New York, in case you didn't know. Well, I live on Long Island, which is part of New York. But anyway, and my sister's at work, and basically this is like the best time to record. And then actually my winter break just started, and I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna let having a stuffy nose, like, you know, I'm not gonna let that prevent me from recording. So as much as I really do feel bad about it. Like, I hope you guys understand. Like, I just really want to record, and, you know, I mean, like, I could have this stuffy nose for like, you know, and I could have this stuffy nose, or it could continue to get worse from this point. So I mean, you know, imagine if it actually gets worse, and then I can't even record, like, you know, after Christmas or something like that. Like, that's, you know, it's ridiculous. So, you know, I'm taking this opportunity right now, so I'm gonna record like a good amount of videos. I want to get a lot done this, over this 2-week break, because the next 2-week break isn't until February. And finally, I usually always go away then, but I'm actually going away during school. Awesome. But this year, I'm actually going away early January, which is another reason I wanted to record, because there's going to be yet another long break. I want to apologize for the uploading. I'm taking like a really long time to upload, and I've kind of been taking breaks. But I want to let you guys know, I actually really enjoyed the, you know, I really enjoyed having like a week off before I started Shu. I really like that a lot, and I might actually do that with the other armies, because that was kind of nice. You know, it kind of gives me time to plan, make sure my notes are right. Like, I was like checking out a lot of stuff in terms of like I was trying to make sure like everything was like, you know, my notes were correct, and it was pretty cool, you know, how I had like that bit of time and whatnot. Anyway, if you come over here to the left, you're gonna see there's peasants, and nobody is going to want to save them, but we are Liu Bei and we care for the people, so we are. I just felt, because I know this hypothetical and it's extremely simple, I might as well do it. So, let's defeat Hanzhong. Sweet. Okay, nice. And then I believe there are more peasants, but I didn't. Either I didn't get to them in time, or I didn't go. Not too sure. Okay, he says, I would like you to have this. And he gives you a treasure, but I'm too lazy to actually go back. Alright, no, I believe those are the only peasants. I don't think there's actually anyone over here. But, I mean, since I'm here, I might as well defeat he. Why not? Alright. So, in case you guys are a little confused, we are now going back in history. So, it's not like Shu or anything like continues, you know, off of what happened from Wu or anything like that. None of that doesn't happen. It starts back over in time. So Sun Jian is still alive. You know, Sun Quan and obviously Sun Ce are still alive. They're still fighting. But people like Zhu Ran, I'm not even too sure. I'm sure Zhu Ran was born at this point, but I doubt he was old enough to actually fight in the army. So I mean, he obviously wasn't around. Stupid soldiers, they're trying to jump over. What's it called? So I mean, yeah, it doesn't continue off. We actually totally go back in time, which is pretty cool. But now we're obviously seeing it from a different perspective. So anyway, you're gonna see that our enemies are using sorcery against us, which is something new. We haven't really. I mean, well, not something new because we did have Ganji who used his magic, but this is like a new type of, you know, magic or sorcery that we have yet to see, which is pretty cool. But yeah, we just have to defeat the one controlling it. That's, by the way, that's a main theme in this game. I noticed defeating the person who like says they're going to do it. That's pretty much like how you stop it. Like, basically what I'm saying is, if somebody says, like, oh, release the fire archers, and then there's fire archers, if you want to stop it, you pretty much go after them. Which I kind of like how that's very, like, you know, it's like that, you know, I like how you can stop it or prevent it. So, wow, we have a lot of HP loss. Oh, well. Alright, so I want to get a move on. I want to stop taking a while. I'm going to just pass a few of these generals. The ice gates are open. I'm going to go defeat the one doing it. Sounds good. Zhang Liang. Alright, bring it on. I might as well use a rage attack here. Might as well defeat him very swiftly. And, you know, of course, in the beginning of everything, our rage attack isn't even that long. Unfortunately, so. Oh well. Alright. Let us continue going. As you can see, the other brother, Zhang Bao, he was defeated on the northwestern side. So, well, it says he's advancing. I guess he's advancing towards me. I don't know. Whoops. I thought he was defeated. As you can see, the allies are closing in on him, so he clearly is, like, he was about to be defeated. Never mind. I thought he was defeated. I mean, there's a bunch of people here. Nice. By the way, if you were to have chosen Guan Yu for this battle, you would have went with Wei on the other side, because you split up. So, just want to throw that out there. Hey, you can jump off here. Nice. Little shortcut, even though I don't actually know how much that helped, actually. But, oh well. Alright. And Zhang Zhao. Alright, Zhang Zhao. Time to defeat you. Alright, so Zhang Zhao isn't that tough. He's a new enemy we're seeing, which is actually very surprising, because in most games you see him pretty much all the time, which is one reason why I wanted to start out with the Wu, because I wanted to show that it doesn't start out with, you know, Zhang Zhao every single time. Well, that's our other X attack, by the way, which is really awesome. I like how he uses electric. That's so cool. That's awesome. Alright, we got another Muso attack here. And we have that. Okay. This should do a lot of damage. That really didn't do that much. Alright, now I'm starting to do more damage. I guess attack buffs and things like that don't actually affect Muso. I think that would actually make sense. I mean, unfortunately. Damn, this weapon is so awesome. I love Liu Bei's weapon. Like, to me, Liu Bei has a weapon where, like, if you were an assassin, it would be like... You would be, like, a great assassin. That's always what I've done. In fact, even in 6 Empires, I always had my characters who had his type of weapon. You know, like, assassins are quick.
You would kill me and persecute my children. You believe that will bring back your lost heaven, perhaps?
Huh?
I know nothing of heaven. Nor do I wish to cut you down or hurt your people. Causing discord is a crime. But the human heart can both forgive and atone for such acts. You preach the way of peace. Cast aside violence and lead the people with your heart.
Oh, my lord! You are a great man indeed. I see now that I am meant to follow your teachings.
Oh, yes. I never thought of it like that.
Ha! How naive!
No, this is the way. Look at the happy faces of the people.
Wow, that's great. Wonderful.
Well, you might be right. Ha!
Our sworn brother has taken the first step on his long journey.